Belgian MEP Philippe Lamberts has insisted the European Union will not blink first and surrender to the UK in Brexit trade talks. The Belgian MEP said the European Union will force the UK to follow EU law in a trade deal. His comments come as Boris Johnson has told Britons to get ready for a no-deal Brexit. Philippe Lamberts admitted EU states would be damaged by a no-deal Brexit. But he vowed the single market cannot be compromised. Sky News presenter Adam Boulton asked, "What would you say to those conservatives who are saying a no-deal Brexit would damage the Europeans as much as it would damage us, so they're bound to blink first and give us what they want?" Mr. Lamberts said, "I would agree with the first part of that statement in a sense that yes, a no-deal Brexit at the end of the transition will of course hurt the UK and the EU. I will not speak about the quantitative aspect of that damage and what that damage will be because it will be different for each state. Obviously countries that border on the UK will be more affected than others, that's a fact. Saying that we will blink in a sense that we will give up on vital interest and the integrity of the single market just to avoid short-term damage, their assumption is wrong. Of course there will be damage if the UK exits the transition period without a trade deal with the EU, but breaching the integrity of the single market will cause significantly higher damage than to the Union for long-term. If we are to choose between two evils, we will choose the lesser one. The lesser one is a no-deal Brexit." His comments come as trade talks between the UK and European Union remain in limbo despite further discussions between the two sides. Lead negotiators Lord Frost and Michel Barnier spoke on Tuesday, but Downing Street said there had not been a breakthrough. Meanwhile, the government suffered a defeat in the House of Lords over controversial legislation that enables ministers to break international law by tearing up parts of the Brexit divorce deal Boris Johnson struck with Brussels. Talks on the future trading relationship between the UK and EU stalled last week, and Downing Street has insisted there is no point in resuming negotiations unless Brussels is prepared to fundamentally change its position in key areas.